Alright guys, I am back with another video. You're watching Home vs. House and I'm Lisa, for those of you who are joining me for the first time. And in today's video, I am going to showcase what I did with my entryway for the past couple of weeks. So I did some updates, including a crochet area rug for that space, as well as some painting projects, and then I'm also going to highlight some thrifted items and kind of how I arranged it in my small entryway. So I hope guys this video inspires you to do something great with your space, something comfortable, something that you enjoy, and for little or no money. So here we go guys. So this is a new look for my entryway. I'm gonna just give you a walkthrough on some of the DIY projects that I did to update this space. So if we start off with this little rug here, this was a recent crochet project that I did. I had a store-bought rug in this space before, and I just wanted something different. I wanted something that I can throw in the washing machine, and so I already had the jute cord in my supply, and I also had some of the white cotton yarn, and so I did have to pick up probably, I think, 3 balls of the black 100% cotton yarn to use in this project. So I think in all, maybe I had to pay like maybe $10 to get some of the black yarn, and the rest I had on hand. So not bad for a $10 project that I am really proud of. I like the stripe in this space, and so I also like the size of it. I'm not sure what size really this is, guys, to be quite honest. I just measured, I just started making just a basic crochet chain, and then I just measured how long I wanted it to be up against the floor, and then I just started crocheting. This was simply a basic stitch of connecting chains, so nothing too complicated. I do crochet. I'm not well skilled in doing various patterns. I just know how to do some basic pattern, which is just the chain link and connecting it. And so this is what I did in this space. I really like the addition of the jute cord. I love jute cord in my decor, and I use it throughout and across seasons. The other thing about this rug is I wanted something that I can also use in the 4 seasons, right? In the fall, this will go well. Winter, spring, and summer as well. So that was a motivation of mine, is to use some colors, some neutral palette that I can use with my seasonal decor. So I think this works out really well. Next, I have this little table, or this stand. This was something that I picked up at Hobby Lobby some years back, and I'm just using it for one of my snake plants in this corner here. Then if you go up against this wall, I have this wall piece here. I recently picked this up at the thrift store. I think it originally came from Hobby Lobby, and it had 2 damaged edges. So this one right here, as well as this one, and so it was like, I think $6.99 at the thrift store. And when I called attention to the 2 damaged areas, they gave this piece for me to me for 99 cents. So I consider that a steal for sure. And then I had some paint that was a similar color, and so I ended up just painting over the edges, and problem solved. Up on the shelf here, I have, this is a scripture verse that I had picked up from, I believe it was Hobby Lobby, oh, probably close to 10 years now, and it was on clearance. I don't remember how much, but it was I know it was under $10, right? Just because that's my price range of things. And then I have these two metal candle stands here that they were also thrifted for a few bucks some years ago as well. And then this little basket here was also thrifted for probably less than $2. And so I just really like the neutral colors, the black and white. I took that piece into consideration as I was doing my rug. So the black and white element with the jute cord, I thought that this went nicely with this piece here. So that was kind of my inspiration. This basket here, it's just for keys and some catch-all stuff. And then these three hooks, the other two available hooks, I plan to maybe use it for like light scarves or jacket as the season change, but we'll see. And then the three kind of chalkboard panels, so those are faux chalkboard panel. I do have some black chalkboard paint, and that's going to be a future project that I'm going to just use some black chalk paint and actually do the chalk, make it so I could write on it with chalk, and I may do some seasonal messages or some inspirational messages on it, but that's a future project. Again, for 99 cents, like, there's a lot of possibilities I can do with this piece. And the nice part as well too, that I can dress this up each season because it does have that neutral palette. I can dress it up each season and it will go great with whatever decor that I have. Then if we go around to this curtain panel, so this was something that I sewed when I moved into this home over 2 years ago. This was supposed to be a temporary setup until I found something more permanent, but 2+ years later it's still here and it's functioning. And I just use some neutral fabric that I had in my possession, and I just whipped out my sewing machine and sewed this. And so it's still here, guys, and waxing strong. And I'm not really in a hurry to do anything different, just because it has worked for these few years. Then over here, this mirror. So this mirror, it has been here before, and it kind of moves around to different places in my home. I last had it in my bedroom, and I just swapped out the mirror that I had here for this one. At this time it was also silver, and I used some of the same paint that I painted the edges of this piece with, and I painted over this mirror to kind of just coordinate the colors. And then I have two sconces on each side of the mirror that I picked up from Walmart some time back. And then two thrifted candles. The mirror also was thrifted for, I think I must have paid like $7 for this mirror. And then over here is this table that I gave a makeover. Well, it was actually a 3-tier shelving unit that I had picked up from World's Market close to 10 years now. And I recently took out the 2 bottom shelves and I painted it over with some black chalk paint that I had. It was originally like a dark wood stain. And then I have some thrifted items on here, some faux greenery that I recently picked up, and I just think it coordinates with this, with my black and white rug, and then also this black stand. So that was my inspiration for painting it this black color. And then down beneath I just have a woven basket that we put our shoes in as we enter the home. My home is a no shoe zone, and I even have a sign up front on the other side of my door saying that. So as people enter, they are prepared to take their shoes off and just put it at the down in this basket or on the side. I have done, so some of the things that I've done in the past is like have like those just flip-flop slippers for folks, like brand new, when I have guests come to my home, and so that they could wear it inside if they're uncomfortable with walking around with no shoes. Some folks have medical situations going on, and I've had that from time to time. And then in the winter time, I've just had like a brand new pair of socks for each of my guests so that they can wear as well too. So those are things that I've done from time to time, but during this COVID era, we're not really having guests at the home. It's just family, and they're used to taking their shoes off at the door. And so I have another in my another entrance of my home. I have another one of those woven baskets to put shoes in. So guys, this is my new entryway look, and I am really pleased with it. As you can tell from my other videos, I use a lot of neutral colors that enable me to switch out maybe one pop of color for each season, and I can do that easily and without much cost. So I hope to have this look for a really long time, because I can see how it can go with each of my seasonal decor. So guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you were inspired to do something creative in your space, something functional, something practical, and still beautiful to your space, and some work that you're proud of. So thanks for watching this video, and I will see you on the next video. Bye guys.